Yes.
Hello. All right. In preparation for this speech, my parents were very adamant that I don't do any screaming beforehand. I think they thought I just went outside and would scream alone, but as you can see today, or after today, there will be a lot of screaming. I am at an odd height. When I was shopping this morning for my graduation dress, yes, that's right, I was searching for my graduation dress on the day of graduation. Kohl's at 1, graduation at 3. That's my kind of living on the edge. Right. Anyways, as my dad and I sprinted through the aisles, 2 concurrent thoughts ran through my head. These are the moments I'll remember, and these are the moments I'll forget. Granted that I am wearing a dress under my gown right now, I'm not sure which of those I prefer. Here I stumbled upon the title of my speech, Expect the Unexpected. Yes, I know, it's revolutionary, completely new concept, never heard before. Expect the unexpected. Frankly, this is a ridiculous idea, because if I had expected all the unexpected, then I would not be buying my graduation dress on the day of graduation. But the notion that our scheduled down-to-the-minute lives needs wiggle room for spontaneous adventures is aptly comforting. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, families, and faculty. My name is Chilakamarri. If I look vaguely familiar, it's probably because we went to high school together. We have entered into a time of transition, from viewing high school in the present tense to the past tense, while always looking forward to the future tense. How's that for a brief summary of grammar rules? Everything is changing, has changed, and will continue to change from this moment on. We are moving out from the tight corridors of Sharon High School, where the intersection of the 100s and the 400s is a sweaty traffic jam, and where each room has its own climate, to the open roads of the world ahead. We stand now at the precipice of our future. Yes, that very mysterious subject that has always been alluded to as if it were future with a capital F. It is a mixed bag of uncertainty and exhilaration, like taking a nibble of a brownie that may or may not have peanuts when you have a peanut allergy and a tendency to forget your EpiPen. That's not me, of course. As I reflect back on my time at Sharon High, I think it's safe to say that absolutely nothing went the way I expected it to. I remember when the high school peer leaders visited us in 3rd grade. Why did I say 3rd grade? 8th grade. They would have been scary then too. To us, they were so tall. We sat intently listening to these larger humans as they proceeded to confuse us with the complicated concept of rotating schedules, first lunches, third lunches, and how sometimes you might have fourth lunch, but that's only when you have gym beforehand and not when you have health. It was curious, this high school they spoke of, this freedom they felt, and how everyone carried around their backpacks. Were the lockers just decoration, we wondered aloud? Back then, I had always thought of high school as the grindstone towards a grade. Input, steady, steady, steady. Output, A plus. Except high school, I can say now, with 4 years under my belt and the pressure all off, is not just about that little line of letters on your transcript. It's about the moments I didn't expect. The moments that are difficult to encapsulate because they surpass even the craziness of what TV shows predicted our 4 years to be. And oftentimes, it was our very own teachers that led the funniest, most surprising moments. Like that time I walked into Miss Perkins' classroom to see her wearing a kimono, listening to strange noises which I later learned was Dada music, and instructing us to cut up pieces of newspaper to make poems. Or when Senora Salippo, while intensely relating a story about her high school fear of frogs, proceeded to leap around the room, imitating a bullfrog croaking. Or powering through tricky calculus exams knowing that Miss Reardon's delicious cookie concoctions lie awaiting on the other side. Or even the hours spent in AP Psychology pestering Miss Georgie about her route to the local grocery store and her favorite types of music. She likes a cappella, by the way. It's been weird, class of 2019, but it has been fun. There's a camaraderie in growing up in Sharon, and knowing that Cridge is the best ice cream place, hands down, and that the lake is pretty on the outside, but not the inside. And knowing who Deborah Sampson is, even though anyone outside a 10-mile radius does not. I have truly appreciated that our class has been a mosaic of diverse perspectives and backgrounds, and that I have learned just as much from the classmates around me as I have from PowerPoints on the board. I've been so fortunate to experience a few of the many communities within these walls. From my teammates on the field hockey team, I learned that although winning isn't for everybody, putting in your heart and hustle is. From my brief stint in theater, I watched in awe as dedicated classmates transformed stages into beautiful sets and their personas into self-written characters. I never expected to captain the Ultimate Frisbee team, or that even Ultimate Frisbee existed, to write and direct a short film with my friends, to act in a play or rap a couple of speeches. But high school has been a whirlwind of new experiences, and although I explained all the non-academic joys, these 4 years have also been a constant lesson in how to understand the world around me. I have learned how to learn, how to seek challenges, and how to surround myself with people who encourage creativity and passion. I have found that we are each other's legacy. We are the stories that we tell each other, the stories that we will pass on even when today is all over. We are the friends who turn sleepless nights spent studying into midnight parties, trading gossip between notes on the Gilded Age and explanations of Bernoulli's Principle. There's one piece of advice my best friend shared with me. Sometimes in life, you have to stay up until 1 a.m. baking 50 cupcakes for no reason other than your happiness. So, class of 2019, as you embark on the journey of your next 4 years and the next 100 after that, I encourage you to challenge your own expectations. Be the unexpected. Do the weird thing. Do the exhilarating thing. Do that thing that may be insane but also may be great. Wake up at 5 a.m. and rake the courtyard with your classmates. Share your Spanish presentation while putting on a turtleneck. Build houses out of cardboard. Sing country roads obnoxiously with your teammates. Make a movie. Sign up for karaoke. Send that text to your crush. Lay outside watching the stars with your best friend all around you. Go on a juice cleanse. Go on a burger cleanse. Go on a vegetable cleanse to cleanse your burger cleanse. And play the clarinet even if you're really, really bad at it. Be zany, be kind, be outrageous, be humble, be courageous. Don't live to check off boxes. Our dreams and ambitions eclipse our expectations, and the power we have to create cannot be contained merely by the words we know now, but rather the scenes that we imagine for that big bad old future with a capital F. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of my teachers. Sorry for making so many weird noises and singing random songs during your class. I can only hope that my antics, although unexpected, added a burst of energy to your day. To my friends and classmates, thank you. It has been my greatest honor and privilege to speak here today. For over 12 years, you have all been my life, seen me at my worst and at my best, and I truly cannot wait to see what you accomplish in the future. Thank you for the memories, and best of luck to each and every one of you. Till next time, class of 2019.
Thank you for sharing those thoughts today. They're appreciated, and again, will be remembered for years to come. Well done. And now,